There's anything recently. Haven't had a clue of catching a tender. You'll have to watch me. Marek never lets us on. These waters my whole life. Something's going on there. Then I met her.
Hells, it's everywhere still. I don't suppose you've got any experience getting oil out of sealed wood. I don't really have any to spare. Now, did you want something, or do you just have an interest in fishing vessels? Buggered if I know. Might be something to do with all that oil in the water. It's too bad we can't sell them. Bloody waste, if you ask me. Me and Flea here were out on the water casting our nets, expecting to find the usual crop of halibut. Then, all of a sudden, my net starts dragging, and there's a bloody wave serving all twisted up in it. We took her back to the docks to try and help her, but she was already dead. Maybe it was something big moving underwater. I don't know. It was weird, whatever it was. Kinda looked like it might have been heading towards that building across the channel, actually. The other wave servants came to get it. Her. Sorry. They took her back to the temple. You can hear the bloody caterwauling from here. The boat's fine, but the nets are in tatters. Need to deal with all this oil before we can fix them, though.
Can't talk. Bloody oil.
These fish smell. Fishy. Of course they do. Fish.
Very fine. I'm telling you, there's something off about it.
1,000 gold, foreign cash, no notes.
So, pleasure doing business with you, sir.
Please, head inside. Don't let me...
Did you hear the wave servants talking about a beast in Grey Harbor? If that's true, prayers are the least we can do.
The Wave Mother sees all. Even you.
Can't chat. These offerings need to be stored before the next tide, or there'll be a landra to pay.
Second tide is the Umberland holy day when the timber harvest for shipbuilding is blessed by the sacrifice of a juvenile kraken.
Pour fury upon the beast responsible for... Rejoice, sisters.
For Umberly has blessed her humble daughter with a pure death. Her lips blue with her kiss, her lungs full of her quenching word. Umberly's mercy saved her from a slow, sinking death in the beast's shadow. How dare this beast sully the safety of Grey Harbor? We will find its master and send him struggling into the bitch queen's embrace. Not a sweet sleep like Holly's, but a suffocating flood of fruitless garths and bursting flesh. You, supplicant, what tribute do you bring to honor the Wave Mother's fallen daughter? Yes. Then you know as well as Umberly that blood must soon be shed. Your tribute is well received. Breathe deep as she permits. Yes. Thank the Wave Mother. Blessed Umberly saw fit to spare her an ignoble death. But her passing was not as the Wave Mother intended. It was a beast who took her life. An unnatural one whose very existence is an affront to Umberly. A wretched metal monstrosity hewn by hubris. A rusting pollutant that bleeds black blood into Umberly's pristine waters. The beast struck Holly while she was swimming in Grey Harbor. She was found by some fishermen. She would have suffered a terrible, agonizing death had Umberly not bestowed upon her the mercy of drowning. The Queen of the Depths is generous to those who serve her, and her favor is far less deadly than her wrath. Find the master of this poisonous beast and slay him. Then one of her most precious gifts we haven't found its lair as yet. Perhaps you can find where the beast takes its slumber and skewer it before it wakes. Salt kiss your brow. We await your return, and the beast rejoice as the Wave Mother welcomes another daughter to the deep wilds. Know that we too shall gladly follow when our time has come. Furious and merciful Umberly, hear our prayer. Flood the world with your word. Subsume us.
You were seen stealing. Resolving this peacefully will require more caution. What was taken is free to be
I thought it wise to make an offering to the Sea Queen before sailing out tomorrow. Wasn't expecting to find the servants so preoccupied.
Here to make an offering to Umberly as well, eh? They say it's good luck to placate the bitch queen after a drowning. When you've sailed as much as I have, you'll know damn well they do plenty. Got a few spare coins to chuck in the fountain?
Smells like fermented baby fart with a hint of nutmeg. Oh,
You could really detect the bullshit in the aftertaste.
What are you looking at? We're allowed breaks. Contract says so.
Gortash isn't going to find out about this.
I swear, this fist is just trying to provoke me, but I'm not going to fall for it. Can't deliver our goods to the docks. Why?
These common folk need to learn to respect of.
All these people.
He's a lovely man, Simon, but he's seen better days. Please.
I'm sorry. I don't think I can help you. I'm not fit for service.
Lodge of the Society of Brilliance.
What a scene. Whoever did this had no rhyme or reason. Just viciousness.
That might be worth a look.
A young cave bear, killed and stuffed before its teeth were fully grown.
That'll fit in my pack.
Pride of the gate.
Can't give up now.
Who are you? Another who needs to learn the difference between right and wrong?
A Githyanki youth, and a familiar one at that. Can it be that this is the one who hatched from the egg you took from the crash?
I am not a Githyanki! Do not call me that. I am Pataris, and I am good. Father was bad. They all were. I tried to make them better, but they were not strong enough. They lacked resolve. Havkalag. He brought me from the shell, raised me quickly, taught me to be good. But he failed me. He was not righteous. He was not innocent. His thoughts were impure. Such evil can only be cured one way. With pain. With torment. And if that does not work, with death, tell me, are you a good person? If you only think, the Patarian code must be obeyed. This is the only way to be sure. Do you? It is honor, justice, the true form of goodness we all must live by, decreed by Bahamut himself. You are not capable of following its teachings. I know what you did to me. I see the memory of it. You stole me from my people, gave me to that woman, unhatched,
a Githyanki raised in isolation. His blood boils like his kin's, but their ways are foreign.
You are bad. You must be taught a lesson. He deserved it. They all deserved it. I should feel better now. Why don't I feel better? You were trying to save me. I don't understand. Father saved me. I was a nasty, evil thing, but his treatments made me good. I'm cured. You're right. You're right. I killed him. I killed all these people. I am no better than any of them. The code is flawed, and I am a monster, as he said I was. I cannot be trusted. What have I done?
He is lost. A shame. He could have proved a great ally to Orpheus. better the egg were destroyed than to spawn such an... He will never suffer under Vlaakith's yoke, but he will also never... Mother Gith would have me look ahead, never behind. But I can only wonder, how might that boy have served his people if he...
The Lodge, meeting house of the Society of Brilliance.
Good day, Governor. I got a copy of the Bladder's Mouth Gazette. Cool, thanks. Get right here. The printing block has never been so hot. Scandals, vandals, West Bay sandals. It's all here in the Bladder's Mouth Gazette. A gazette a day keeps the ignorance away.
Whoa, whoa, mate. This is the last place you need to be. 2 words. Guild business. Only an idiot gets between them and their shipments. Easy, mate. We're humble smugglers, all right? So just take whatever you want. Just...
You ain't got stripes on the sails.
Aren't those stripes? I see stripes.
Those are spots, you idiot.
That's curious.
These sad little citizens actually think we'll let...
Shipment of ale, bound for the blushing mermaid here. It's contraband, and I'm confiscating.
Blast it. This cargo's heavy as lead. And I've got lumbar.
I have no love for the sea. But the city would not be what it is without these ships. That lends them a kind of beauty, I suppose.
Oil. Leading right inside. Defender of the people.
No one back home will ever believe this. Blood follows me everywhere.
No holding back.
Time to strike.
Just another crate.
That might be worth a look.
Oi! What's this?
You ain't supposed to be down here, mate.
You spot a curious metal contraption in the water. A submersible.
The only port in this whole bleeding city that matters. Now, why are you here? Did Gortash send you? No news is good news, right? Especially with the rough water between here and the Iron Throne. No prisoners lost in the last batch of runs either, though them servants of Umbly are making the trip damn near deadly. Bloody salt is always flopping around in the water. I've almost hit one or two now. Might have even nicked one off the port bow the other day. Maybe that'll teach them to keep out of the way. Gundians, mostly. Collateral to keep those working in the Steelwatch foundry under control. It's an underwater prison, most secure in the realms. Myself and Cap are the only ones who can make it there in one piece.
Older Ravenguard is here. He must be.
If he is, that's Lord Gortash's business. I don't ask questions. Do you now? Boss never sends anyone that away but prisoners. Huh. Not like him to surprise me, but... mad times. I'll take you in. But look, there's some bad shit going down in there. You don't want to get involved. Neither did I, but it was them, or me. I'll get Cat warmed up. Get in when you're ready.
Aren't you the intrepid little adventurer? Digging and diving where you don't belong. The Iron Throne. A ruin from the city's dark past that could become a template for a brighter future. It is the most useful tool for motivating my Gondian workforce. Key to the construction of the Steelwatch that keep the city safe. But like all tools, the moment it ceases to be useful, I will break it. Thanks to your trespassing, that moment may have come. Return to the docks, or the deaths of everyone inside will be on your conscience.
How many people are trapped within? How many lives will be lost?
That was a mistake. When the corpses start to wash up on the shore, remember, you...
Now's not a good time. My hands are full.
Two steps at a time.
Is ever easy. Oh, no traps, please.
I take no joy in this.
way.
Orders.
I'm coming for you.
That voice. I know.
On the move. Red in tooth and claw.
Destroy them, and quickly. We need to find my father.
Coming through.
Father, come! Mazora's here. We need to get moving.
Zora. She's the one. The one who...
What must be done?
hoping you'd bound along. A bargain's a bargain, and I've come to see it through. Mia Furia. Kneel for me.
What are you doing?
Exactly what you asked for. Now, stand back and enjoy the show.
Another fight. Let's go.
Still standing, no matter what you heard. Blades bared.
You must return there. Now! It's the only way we'll survive this.
Blood comes easy these days.
do you know? I think we have given offense.
Fleet of foot. I can't even catch my breath.
War is an old woman's game.
Calmness greets you as the submersible slows to a halt. Unlike the Iron Throne, you remain intact. The same cannot be said for most of Gortash's hostages. Duke Ravengard approaches you, looking confused.
He's tadpoled, but under my protection now, just like you. His mind is his own again.
I'm free. In my own mind again, wholly. I will not take it for granted. You have my gratitude, friend. You acted quickly, decisively. No soul who fell here did so in vain. I will honor their sacrifice. It's where Gortash stores his playthings, his keepsakes. But I am his trinket no longer. My thoughts are my own now. And my purpose certain. I will wait at your camp.
All right, we're good to go.
Say goodbye to Cap and come up the hatch when you're ready.
I'll save you!
You were to administer Umberlee's justice. Instead, you conspire with the abomination. He who sickened the harbor with blood so black, the sea itself chokes.
Gods, they're nuts. You have to help me.
Step out of the way. Protect him, and Umberlee will swallow you whole.
What? Mate, you've got to be kidding.
Come quietly. The Sea Queen will judge you.
I surrender, all right. You wouldn't hurt a harmless man, right? And you. Thanks for nothing, prick.
It's over! It's finally over! We're safe!
What they were doing with us was...
Fate, dost thou require a new ally? Or then thou must return with... This is the price of balance. Well counted. By doom and dusk I strike thy name from the archives. Rise.
Father will be waiting in camp. It's about time.
First you cleave my heart in twain. My son, a monster. Twisted beyond recognition. To think my blood flows through those veins. Is this my fate? To be freed from Gortash's hell, only to be trapped in yours?
It isn't what you think. It never was.
You turned your back on me, on your city, to chase the she-devil and her power. She stinks up the place even now. It is exactly what I think.
Ravenguard's tadpole clenches as your memories and wills flow into him.
My tears wounds. I'm in your mind.
The Grand Duke sees Mizora and her infernal sisters. He sees the agony in Will's face as an impossible choice is set before him.
No. My son.
The past becomes present, and Will's thoughts are laid bare. Ravenguard sees Will partnering with Mizora to defeat Tiamat's cultists before they could lay siege to Baldur's Gate, and he sees everything beyond. The Nautiloid journey, the perilous path to Moonrise, the astral prism, and the Emperor within.
Well,
everything I did for Baldur's Gate. I did for you.
My son. You sold your soul to save Baldur's Gate, and I cast you out for it. You gave yourself to the Hell's eternal fires so I might walk free. By the gods. Can you ever forgive me?
There's nothing to forgive. You wanted to protect the city. I only ever wanted the same.
You are a better man than most, and a better son than I deserve. I'll yet make amends, but my duty is first and foremost to the city and its people. There's something I must ask of you. Before I was captured, I was on a mission. Returning from Elturel, I discovered the plans of the Absolutists. I immediately realized the city couldn't defend itself against such an army. I didn't despair, because the city has a secret guardian, a worm that sleeps beneath. He can be called upon in times of great need. This is such a time. You've been trained in the ways of the great champions and proven to be one of them. The worm will answer your call. You must seek him out. A bronze dragon, yes. He sleeps beneath us even now, awaiting a hero to rouse him. The worm goes by many names. Ansur, the waiting storm, the heart of the gate. He promised Balduran he'd protect the city if ever its existence was threatened, but just the once. Since then, the city has faced countless threats, but we always overcame. There was never a need to call on the worm. Until now. The Absolute is the greatest threat Baldur's Gate ever faced. The worm must be awakened, and the task falls to you. Take this. The legend of Ansur. An ancient epic. Ill-remembered. Dismissed as a mere tale. Let it set the path before you. Thank you. And may the city know the truth of my only son. Pride of Ravengard. Pride of Baldur's Gate. The Absolute's voice is gone, but I still hear its echoes. Hell's Floric. While the Absolute commanded my mind, I condemned her to death. She stood by me even as the Hell's fires lapped at my feet. Tremendous news. She proves as loyal to you as she is to me. I couldn't bear it if she died by my command. May the Triad guide her steps. I was returning from Elturel. My traveling party stopped at an inn, Joaquin's Rest, to lay our heads. It wasn't the heat that woke me. It was the scent. Cultists had set fire to the place. I don't remember being taken. Just the smoke burning my throat before I fell. I awoke in Moonrise Towers. Inside one of those damnable pods. The rest, well, the rest goes without saying. A complicated one. I went to greet Elturel's High Overseer, only for the Archdevil Zariel to drag the city into the Hells. I've been touched by Avernus, been a plaything for demons. A tale for other places. Other days. It is no legend. Ansur does sleep beneath the rock and will come to the city's aid when it is in need. He is oath-bound to do so.
I bet you're pleased with yourself. Saving Ravengard. Go on. Do your...
Damn right I did. My father is safe and my chains are broken.
Indeed. A bargain's a bargain. And the man who skirts a sworn pact is living on borrowed time. For now, you've tipped the scales in your favor. But all it takes is a whisper for me to tip them back. Ravengard will fall. I will strike when the Duke has the most to lose, and I have the most to gain. Clause A, Section 2. Should Soul Holder choose to abandon his patron, he is freed from his duty. His father, Grand Duke Ulder Ravengard, will be thus fated to die by an enemy's hand. A sealed pact is mightier than even Asmodeus's ruby rod. Do you think by merely saving a duke that you were ripping it through? You're such a witless little thing. Laugh in the face of the Archduchess Zariel, and she only laughs back. By all means, struggle and seethe when I come for Zariel's prize. Play the hero. Put up a fight. But don't forget who signed away his own father's life when Ravengard's finally bled. What brings you by?
What can I do for you, my friend?
We'll finish what my father couldn't. O Balduran, founder due veneration. His guardian dragon Ansur, tremendous in worth. A savior below, our eternal... Consider this. To Wormway 'neath prison's deepest level. That must mean Worm's rock prison. That's where we'll find the entrance to this Wormway. Then this. With the shock of a true hero's spark flickers, this dragon Ansur was Balduran's ally. We'd be fools to let him sleep while the dead Three's chosen raised the city. It's complicated. There's the joy of reconciliation, the relief of forgiveness, and the anxiety of new expectation. It's a flurry of emotion. I'm not sure how to make sense of it. Joy. To my father, I was only ever a boy. Incredible that he can see. Once all this is ended, once we've crushed the brain and freed the people, I could once more call Baldur's Gate home. Whether I return there, well, only time.
a dull moment.
Even guards no upper crust softy. He's in charge of the fist.
You should think about joining the fish. I'm doing my utmost to...
The Absolute's voice is gone, but I still hear its echo.
Yes? Ask it. It was Baal alone we faced in our time. And bad as that was, help won't come. There. Have I fulfilled my role as your wise and wizened? What need? But stay this apocalypse, and I'll let you read my journals.
Blushing murder. There's more flaming fists on the streets than ever. Maybe they'll whip the place into shape. They do that quite a bit, don't they?
as anything recently. Haven't had a clean catch in a 10-day or more. You'll have to wash them all. Marek will never.
You tamed the Beastmaster. We thank you, friend.
You have done the Bitch Queen's house a great deed. I pray that when you die, your lungs are blessed with her salted kisses.
Get gone before he shook you like...
You'd better have a very good offering in hand.
How about I buy the fight? Princess, never been so hot. Them up. Bet you a million. Ready to do some business? Sure is. We work for...
You have a cult to kill. What do you need from me to do it? You have done. Do any more, and the guild might have to take a special in...
What brings you by?
I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have some Fine. What's on your mind?
How are you holding up? Don't be so modest.
The Absolute's voice is gone, but...